Howdy, I'm Casey Smith, and in this video we're going to talk about when should you quit your job and just go full-time as a digital entrepreneur. That is a very personal question, and it depends on each individual person's circumstances. Um, a lot of us start a business because I hate my job, I hate working for the boss, whatever. But just because you don't like your current job doesn't mean you should just quit it and be crazy and irresponsible. I've heard different people's advice. It's common wisdom that you should have at least 3 months or 6 months of your entire expenditures saved up before you do anything drastic, and you should just kind of have that as a buffer anyway. Um, I'm someone, if you know a little bit about my backstory, I've had bizarrely poor health in the last 4 years. And yeah, it's wiped out my retirement, it's wiped out my savings, and these things happen, right? It's not, I didn't do anything, I just, real life comes up. So, I wasn't a druggie, I wasn't an alcoholic, I wasn't, engaging in bizarrely risky behavior. I mean, working in medicine is risky on itself, but um, yeah. And so, you know, I am the poster child for you should have, money saved up. I've also heard you should have, a year's worth saved up. So in case you didn't make anything for an entire year, you'd still be okay. That's an option. Again, it's so individual. I've heard wait until you're making twice what your business is making twice what your job is making, and then you can quit your job. I've heard have your business making twice what your job is making and a year saved up. So it's individual, but take your business serious enough. Take it seriously, and you will be able to leave the 9 to 5, or I 3 to 11. I'm an evening shift. As a paramedic, I did 24 and 48-hour shifts, sometimes 72s. But you can. I loved being a paramedic, but if you have a job you hate, you can leave that behind. You can. It just takes time, persistence, and consistent effort. And again, when should you quit your job? Man, don't cut your own throat, okay? don't don't count your eggs before they're hatched, right? uh Play it safe, please be wise. Hang on to the job and work your side business until I personally, my goal is you know about 1.5 what I'm making and 6 months saved. 1.5 to 2 times what I'm making at the hospital job. So that's me personally. I'm not there yet, but that's my goal, what I'm looking for, and I am not gonna jump ship until then. So, but it is possible to do. It is possible to become a full-time entrepreneur and just walk away and be your own boss. It's entirely up to you when you feel comfortable and when you think your financial situation is under control enough. So that's the answer to that. And until the next video, be well and stay safe.